Griffin. Excuse me.
I will keep calling her.
And you are going to get a human resources complaint for insubordination.
She didn't. It is a she, right?
Yes.
Or is it Griffin? Yeah. She didn't go to space school for 17 years to be called Riza. She's got a doctorate in.
Oh my god.
I'm going to say ethics.
She's got a doctorate in Frankensteining.
In molecular
got a
biology.
doctorate in English studies.
In molecular biology, Russian literature, and philosophy.
I didn't know it was Jason that was Riza. That's incredible.
I don't have molecular biology.
the mirage is broken, Jason.
Exactly.
You could just say that Riza is you. The cameras aren't even on. You're okay.
I mean, the video is recording just so I have bullshit edit stuff.
Oh no.
Yay!
I hate every time you remind me of it.
What, that there's a camera just on us at all times?
No, that you're I'm used to the camera at this point.
That's
that you're
fair.
recording me, Jason. My privacy.
It's just like nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed.
Michael's
things
still
change, the
an
more they stay the same.
incompetent buffoon.
I've never said that I'll get it correct.
You have, though, like 3 times out of 40, give or take.
We have not done 40 of these.
This episode is episode 27 or 26. Counting world buildings as well. We're pushing on 40.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to One Loose Stream. The only D&D
I was sitting in
podcast
silence, just waiting. I was like, he's gotta just do
hosted by
it.
3 heterosexual white dudes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Jason.
The main podcasting element.
Yes.
3 cis heterosexual white men.
Yes.
I was listening to Spotify the other day, and
I'm
had
Pepper.
This, it had this ad for do you think you need a podcast? And my immediate response was, I've got one. I'm a white man. What are you talking about?
As you know, the podcast is the natural element of the white man.
That is
Correct.
That is.
Isn't that right, Michael? Your name is Michael.
My name is Michael.
I gotta love that Pepper's the one who's anguishing over the semantics right now.
We have a structure.
We
We're
have a
very
structure?
structured.
Yeah,
so
we have
structured.
done the same intro for 10 of the 27 episodes. No, more like 15.
I'm Michael.
Last time, I told them that they're gonna go on a big ol' happy fun space adventure.
Spoiler alert, this is that big ol' happy fun space adventure.
I'm super excited for the space adventure.
So, you all have gathered your equipment, and you head into the teleportation room, but you're not at the main teleporter. You see Greg standing there. He's like, hey, no, you guys down the hall a little further more. You're just going to step onto something and poof.
Poof.
No rainbows this time, buddy. Sorry.
But the rainbows are the only part that I, myself, Eric Steelguard, go to the portals for.
You go because you're basically an indentured servant. The CIE owns you, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Okay, I'm going to the next room.
Yep. And you go, and you see, written in fairly nice chalk with, silver inlays in them, is just a standard magical teleportation circle. It has not been used in a couple weeks, probably. It's not used often because we have interplanar portal technology that we can use that is generally used. But because, they want to make sure and not cause a tear in reality while the people who make the portals work are not responding. You're going to be using this to get you started.
So can these? This is a Michael question as opposed to an Eric question. Can these portals? Do they naturally go to other planar systems, or is this a special kind of?
This is, I believe, it's an actual D&D spell.
Yeah.
Teleportation circle? This is what it's actually called. Yeah, teleportation circle. It's a 5th level spell. Basically, it just travels between other teleportation circles.
Okay, so it's
Think of
less
it like
it's like a phone. You can call other phones.
Yeah.
We're being faxed into the
Yes,
wild
it is
space.
a magical fax machine for people.
That's right. I'm gonna be Flat Stanley, and I'm gonna be faxed through this place.
Yep.
Pepper didn't like my Flat Stanley reference.
The deep
I hate
lore of
this.
Flat Stanley.
The deep lore.
Yes.
The deep lore of Flat Stanley. Flat Stanley goes to the Feywild.
Oh,
So-
Jesus Christ.
That might be the nerdiest sentence I've said in a while.
Yep. But as you head in, you step on the portal and you're kind of shrouded in a bluish purple light. And for just a second, you're standing there, and then all of a sudden, you're in a spaceport. Thank you for keeping consistent, Michael. Damn it. Okay, I thought you were about to go back to rainbows.
No, you said no rainbows.
I did say no
followed my
rainbows.
directions.
Thank you. You're sticking to
fair.
the script. But as you step out, you see that there's this large, like sleek, but kind of large by ship standards. It's not like... It's the size of about a decent galleon, but there are so many other ships larger than it nearby that is waiting for you to pilot. You see a small, like 2-foot tall robot with spindly little arms and legs, holding a sign saying Eric and Irvin.
So,
Oh, God.
real quick, I have a question.
Yes.
I might have just gotten answered by the fact that there's a robot here. You're saying ship. Are these like magical? Are these like? Do these look like? What does the ship look like?
It
I'll leave
looks
up
like
there.
what you would expect a spaceship to look like, more metal than wood. It's not like
Okay.
what Spelljammer actually is, which is boats in space.
That's what I was picturing. Yeah. Okay. So these are going to be more Star Wars, less Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Okay. I can jive with that, I guess.
But you have like a little robot that's radiating like holyish energy, just holding up a sign waiting for you.
Would I notice that? I don't have innate ability to just kind of without a check notice that, but I feel like I would.
I mean, yes, you would, because they are it's a monodrone, which is what, the plane of order.
So I'm gonna walk up to this, this little creature, and I'm gonna lean like really far. How you said it's small
It's about
and
2
thin?
feet tall. It is, or it'd probably be a little bigger than that. It's technically a medium creature. Probably be about 2 to 3 feet tall.
Okay, so I'm gonna like bend down. I'm gonna like tap this thing on the head, and I'm gonna basically say, "How does a person fit in there?"
Not person, construct. I do one job.
What is your job?
My job is ferry you to place and bring ship back.
That's 2 jobs.
One job. Big circle.
That's what?
It's all about your perspective.
I guess. Yeah. Is that yeah. So
Big closed loop.
where are
I
we
do
going?
closed loop thing.
I have closed loop. Where are we going there? What's your name?
You may call me Monodrone Alpha Beta 7. I don't have designation.
So Davis, we're gonna go to this ship. Where's the ship, Davis?
He points behind him. There. That one.
Thank you, Davis. Thank you, Monodrone Alpha Beta 7.
Thank you. Please proceed. And it just begins a very, like, practiced march into the ship. As it continues to walk up and go in, you see it sit in what you can assume is the pilot's chair, as a small, like, leathery helm rests itself on the thing, and the ship
going into VR.
Basically.
So I'm picturing it as kind of like one of those rugby helmets.
Yes. Like a magical rugby helmet lowers onto the robot as the ship's engines come to life and it starts to kind of lift up off the platform.
Oh, I'm getting on the ship then. If it's lifting
Yeah,
off the platform,
I would like to
I'm
get on
the
said ship.
You shoot out into space, and basically there's like this bubble around the CIE's plane that it exists on, and you push through the bubble until suddenly you are out in the vast blackness of nothing that is space. You see dotting around not stars, but other planes just kind of dotting the sky. You see the plane of fire, the plane of water, other planes that you may have visited in the past, the material plane of Faerun, Eberron, and all that as you are just going.
So this is the, like, in-between realms between the planes.
Yes.
We've gone to Quantum Mania.
So... If that doesn't date us, I don't know what will.
Half the jokes
so,
we make are dated, Michael.
It's true.
So
We've gone to Plaid.
okay.
It's an even dated reference.
My question has been answered by myself in this time that Pepper has been sitting there talking. So let's go on.
Yep.
You know, I filled the space. And, you know, you're welcome.
As you continue traveling, you see all these other random things just pass you by. Would you like to get acquainted with your ship a little bit?
I'd love to get acquainted with my ship. Tell me about my ship.
Show me my ship.
Hold on one sec, because I actually believe...
Are we going to Foundry?
If you wish, did I not have it? I thought I had it in here. Tesla Landing? One Cathedral, Tesla, Haunted House, Apartment, Ship 1. There it is.
Am I on the right? Yes, I'm on the right one. Okay.
Temple navigation. We're going to
Hello.
go over to here, and then we're going to activate that.
Ah! Ah!
And then let me plop down some tokens onto here.
I don't
There's
own
you.
any token with vision in this scene.
Not yet, you don't.
Oh.
So, welcome aboard your ship. Let me transition over to here so people may see it. You may look around and walk around. It's a couple rooms large. The monodrone is located roughly about there.
So we've got a little area right here.
Yes.
In the middle that's like
You've
a
kind of
meeting
got like
area,
a commons
or...
area in that spot. You have...
And then on either side, I'm guessing these are going to be bedrooms?
Nope.
Gun
That's like an
batteries.
office for like the science officer to work in. There's a medical bay, and then between the cockpit and the meeting room is where the beds are.
Beds.
Okay.
Look at beds.
If you sit in
Sleepy.
either chair, you will have access to the cannons that are part of the Spelljammer ship. They have a range of like 1,000 feet and do 3d8 damage.
I'm getting out of
Sick.
that seat real quick.
I'm getting back into mine.
Okay.
And then there is a lowered like view deck towards the back that
A
you can
view
look
deck?
at. Yes, like
So
you can
is
just
that
watch space go by in the back.
I think I'm gonna go there instead of being in charge of the super special ship cannons. I'm gonna go
That's
watch
okay.
space.
That's what I'm
happen.
for.
Yes, so
Yeah,
as you
pretty
pass
much.
by, you see that y'all are not the only ships traveling. There are hundreds of other ships just going about and doing their thing. You see that your ship is just going straight forward. The monodrone stands up out of his chair and comes and checks on both of you. Is there anything you all need?
No. Um, this is lovely. Is the medical bay and the science area stocked?
Yes, they are, actually. They are stocked in case anything happens.
Eric is going to look around. He's very surprised by all of this. He's not used to, he's much more of a fantasy boy. He's not very sciencey, if you hadn't noticed.
Yep.
So he's mainly just kind of amazed, and he's gonna look over. He's gonna look over at the monodrone. And he's gonna say, "But wait, if you're here, then who's driving the bus?" And I'm gonna run as fast as I can towards the front of
The ship is on autopilot.
Gonna get in the seat and start trying to steer.
No, I will not. No.
I'm gonna do it.
Both of you make me sleight of hand checks.
Okay.
That seems like the best one to see who can grab the helmet first.
What could I argue?
I
It's
am.
athletics,
Oh my god.
Because it's all about speed.
Well,
That's why I'm
using
doing
my
sleight of
gloves
hand.
Thievery.
Fine. Light of hand. Okay. All right.
Oh, buddy.
That's gonna be
19.
Oh.
Oh, buddy.
It was on a 20, and then it wasn't. I got a 3. So you win this.
Irvin gets the helmet, and as you put on, as you yank it out of Eric's hand, as you both grab onto it, you watch as the ship just kind of lurches to the side as you pull it. You know what? I'm just gonna roll it. High or low, Pepper?
Hi. Hello.
You got lucky. I rolled an 11.
Yay!
You swerve to the side as you narrowly miss another ship passing you by.
Oh, I put it down.
You're going kind of just forward in a different direction now.
Shit.
The ship has re-angled back to going straight forward as the helmet kind of slots back in to a neutral position. So you're just going straight forward, but you have altered the angle, of course.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run to the back room. Davis, we've got a problem.
What appears to be problem?
Davis, it wasn't my fault.
That's a lie.
But
That's
we
a
are currently no
blatant
longer
lie.
going in the direction we need to be going in.
Okay.
I don't know how you know that, but it just feels wrong.
Programmed. It programmed
the way
where
that
go.
we're going.
So Davis is going to run back to the thing. He's just gonna you hear his little robot legs trying their hardest. They need a little bit of WD-40 now because he's not used to moving this fast.
I'm gonna just give him the helmet.
And he just sits back down and kind of starts course correcting. But as he does, you notice that you kind of he has to really flare the engines to get it up and going again.
Oh.
And as it does, you feel that eventually you just you hear a small explosion in the back.
I run to the explosion.
The engines are now out. The engines have been overheated, and you are going to have to head out into wild space to repair them.
I stare at Eric.
Who could have known that this would have happened? I suppose.
Engine broken. Me no work. He goes and he grabs a set of tools and just hands them to Irvin. You go out and fix. Air bubble should protect.
Okay. No, you won't.
I'll do
No, you
it.
won't. No, you won't. You'll sit
He
the
can
fuck
assist.
down.
He can hold light.
You hold light.
I'm gonna hold the light. So what do these spacesuits look like?
You don't need a spacesuit.
Oh,
Spelljammer ships, basically when they leave their system, they magically trap a bubble of air around and contained within the Spelljammer ship, so it has its own oxygen supply.
okay. Now a very important question.
And I've
Does it
also planted
smell-
some
does it
bonsai
smell
trees
good,
in
or
the
is it,
bottom
like,
to give it more.
It's a little stale,
A little stale.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I-
basically you are circulating the same set of air until you reach a planetoid that you can land on.
Okay, it sounded like Pepper had a more important question.
No, I was planting a bonsai. I was bringing a bonsai tree, so we had new oxygen source.
Where are you
Can we-
placing this bonsai tree, Pepper? That is an important question.
I placed the bonsai in the cabin, in the bedroom area.
Alright, roll me a d20 for feng shui.
Wait, I have my physical dice with me.
See,
for
the
once.
problem is he doesn't know where the north, east, and south and all that is, so he can't really orient himself correctly. So I think he's gonna have disadvantage.
18.
I...
It's slightly off in the feng shui, but it's like it's good enough. You know, it feels
Sweet.
peaceful in the room. But
Does
you
it need
probably
a
could
Does
get
it need a sand garden?
Yeah, it might need like a sand garden or a little bit of trimming or something.
Okay. Well, I can have Eric. No, I don't want Eric touching it. Never mind.
But you both head out, and suddenly you're kind of weightless, just circling the ship as it has its
Are
own
we like?
gravitational
Can we be
pull.
like? Very important question. Are we tied down to anything?
The ship has its own like gravity source.
Okay, so.
So we're just walking on the side of the ship.
Basically,
Oh,
yes.
it's so dark out here.
Yes. It's
That's what
space.
you're for. Yeah, you're for the light. You donkey. Where engine?
We're
engine is towards the back,
engine door.
like outside the observation deck. Let's see what.
I hope he just has a JPEG of an explosion back here.
I do not.
Oh.
I'm rolling the random encounter table I have for this.
Great.
So you sit there and you see, you know, it really is just kind of overcooked, essentially. It just needs a moment, like some basic maintenance to be refueled and cleaned out a little bit.
I'll do it.
Okay, that's a good thing for this. Roll me an Arcana check.
Hey, Eric.
Hmm.
Do you wanna help?
I would love to help. I would so desire to help. How can I help?
Do you have any magic you could help me with?
Let's see here.
Oh God. If I have to.
I could give you.
Uh huh.
Hmm.
Uh huh.
I could cast command
Uh-huh.
at a second
No.
level to make
No.
this go better.
No.
What if I cast command at a first level to make the ship's engine start working again?
No. You're almost there, buddy.
What if I rolled Arcana?
No, that's a terrible idea. You're almost there.
What if I gave you... I'm assuming you want guidance, right? I'm gonna give him guidance.
Thanks. You dumb fucking donkey.
So it's gonna give you a D4.
Thank God.
So
18.
that's 18 total? Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
You successfully kind of like mess around with some of the fuel, reconnect a couple wires, recharge it with some latent magic that you just kind of are able to produce, and it kind of flares up a little bit as the ship begins to gently glide forward ever so slightly.
So I fixed it, sort of.
It's back up and running, but the monodrone is not turned the engines back on. Basically, the ship is in neutral now, so it's just gonna keep going forward, but it's not like in drive. So it's not
Well,
gonna
I certainly
speed
hope
along.
it's not in drive with us directly behind the engines.
I rolled
okay.
a fucking 4,
Boop, doop, doop.
and I still got to 18, which is impressive. But if only I'd rolled better, we'd actually be in drive right now.
And we'd be dead.
Wait! Ah!
Boop, doop, 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 doop.
Alright.
Ah!
As you are fixing the engine, another ship gently like pulls up behind you.
Oh,
and,
fuck off.
And you see a squad of like astral elf knights standing there.
I have my laser rifle out.
Oh, are you pointing it at them?
No,
Okay.
it's just I'm brandishing it.
We mean no harm. We are lost, and we are just looking for directions.
So, hey Davis.
Davis just kind of gently floats out. He's kind of just doing a spin.
He rolls down a window.
Pretty much. Yes.
These kind folks need directions.
Oh, where are you guys looking for? The Rock of Brawl. And Davis just kind of, out of his one singular eye, a star chart pops out. It's like, alright,
R2D2.
yes, you're gonna go there. We're here, and there's a distance from where they are to where they need to go. It's like, okay, you guys are gonna go here? You gotta go left? Well, if you go to Faerun, if you see Faerun, you've gone too far. You're gonna want to go before then. Then take a right
Okay.
at Eberron.
Okay.
That's how you'll get to the Rock of Brawl. You know. Yeah, good luck, y'all. And he rolls his window back up and gets back in the seat.
He's got like a trucker hat on.
Hey, random astral elves.
Yes.
You happen to know anything about making a ship run again?
Oh, yes. And you see one of them, he's like he looks like an engineer. Like a
Yeah.
engineer with overalls and everything. As he just kind of
He's the cartoony idea of an engineer with pointy ears.
Yes. As he just kind of floats in, you watch as he pulls, like, just magical tools out and basically just sends energy into the engines to recharge them.
Interesting. Can I put forth an idea
What
for
the fuck?
just a little
I have
flavor?
magical tools.
Sure.
What the fuck?
So just for flavor, can I say that this astral elf, I don't know the gender of it, but the astral elf has little earrings that are shaped like ship engines. That way they have engine ears.
Yes. She has engineers. Pepper didn't like that one.
So anyways,
So we're moving on.
Oh, there's the
the elves fuck off,
Yep, the elves
the
just
elves-
go about their merry day. They just needed help
But they-
getting directions.
and they
Oh.
fix the ship?
Yep.
Cool.
As you climb back aboard, you see Davis is sitting there in the chair. Alright, so which one of you touched it?
Well, first I did,
Technically.
and then we had the elves do it.
No, I mean the hat. Which of you touched the
Oh.
hat?
Technically, it was,
Eric.
he had the hat at the end, so it's he had it for
hold
the
on.
most amount of time. So I
Pepper,
think
stop-
if we're
Pepper, stop
looking to
moving.
place blame here, I think it's him. He had the most of it. It was me.
Do you want lessons?
No, I probably shouldn't.
I probably will.
Yeah, you
So
go
Davis
ahead.
is gonna step down. He's gonna keep the hat up. Alright. I'm gonna want you to sit in the chair. Just sit there casually. Okay? You're not gonna touch the hat yet. I need you to understand how this ship is. Feel it. Let yourself, like, understand the ship. The ship will become an extension of you.
I'm gonna walk over, grab the bonsai tree, and put it near him so the feng shui will help with it.
It's okay, feng shui. It's like flat 10, like half there, half not. Oh, that's a nice
Better
little
than
touch.
nothing. Better than nothing. Alright. I'll
Alright.
try.
So,
I
you
haven't
feel-
meditated in a long while since I left home, but I'll try to, like, get into a slight meditative state.
Good. Okay. Meditate. Just figure it out. And then once you think you're ready, just take the hat and put it gently on your head.
I'll do it!
Alright. You do it, and suddenly, essentially, your eyes go into like a third person camera behind the ship.
Oh, a little arcane eye floating there.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you can kind of see the whole ship and your surroundings as you are guiding it.
My initial instinct is to do a sick drift, but I won't. because we just burnt out the engines, so I'm not going
It's
to
a
do that.
sick drift into space.
Space offers the least resistance. It'd
Yeah.
be the sickest drift.
All right, Pepper. Since you are piloting, roll me a d6.
Oh, pickles.
Do you need
One.
guidance? You did need guidance, but I didn't get it out quick enough.
No,
I don't
I mean
think
it
you
wasn't a
can guide
guidance. It's
this.
just to see what happens on the random table.
No.
Do the engines burn out again?
No, that has already happened. So I removed that one. I removed the space the astral elves looking for directions and the engines burning out. Instead, as you're gently piloting, Davis is sitting there kind of like, okay, so just keep going straight. If you want to kind of do some swerves and things, get used to it, you can go ahead. Eric, roll me
Hand motions
perception.
don't help.
Eric, roll a perception check.
Oh, me. I didn't
Yes.
realize that was for me. I apologize.
You're good.
My headphones are quiet. Perception. That's gonna be just a 10.
You hear, creeping up very fast, a loud-ass engine of another ship.
Oh no, space hillbillies. They're coal rolling.
They're so loud I can hear them in space. Okay.
Pepper, I want you to roll me a flat, let's say intelligence, because it's using magic to pilot the ship.
Fuck, that's an 8.
Oof.
But I have a 20 intelligence.
I know.
Come on.
Pepper, as you are driving, you hear this huge engine just speeding towards you. They're trying to basically swerve around you, but they don't do it in time, and they clip the side of the ship.
Oh, these bitches.
We just fixed this ship. I think.
And they
what is their ship?
continue
We're like-
going.
What is
like,
their ship?
It's pretty. It looks like it's a very high end ship, like brand spanking new. Like
We got cut off by a BMW.
you got cut off by like a BMW Ferrari spaceship that is fresh
Like
off the
12
lot.
feet from the docking bay that we left.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Okay.
roll something.
And it just swerves and stops directly in front of you.
Oh, it stops? Oh, well, never mind.
What? How are you guys gonna proceed? I'll let you decide this.
I look at the monodrone. I'm just gonna keep going.
Can we
Can I go around? Space
Yeah,
is
you can
5
go around.
dimensions.
Space is in 3 dimensions.
Are we? Eric wouldn't think to ask, but Michael, would. So can I?
Can you what?
Can I ask a question that
Yeah, sure.
I want to ask? So are we damaged enough that it would matter?
So your engines aren't damaged, like the actual function of the ship is not damaged, but it's a very noticeable, like, somebody slammed into your car and you're going to have a permanent dent and paint damage.
Well, it's a rental, so do I even care?
That's a you question.
I
don't
care.
I don't care.
I
If you
care,
if
'cause
you
I have a
care,
bit of
I'll
road
talk to
rage.
these- If you care, I'll talk to these people because I've got a better charisma score than you do. But I don't care.
I would say my 6 is carrying me pretty hard.
Okay, you know what? I'll take that.
Do you want
That's
to
a fair point.
go out into space and talk to them? Because they're like extending a bridge out to you.
Well, they want to talk to us.
I am pulling out my laser rifle.
Oh, okay.
And-
I've got my swords on. I've got a. I wanted
So
to be known
Irvin is
just
coming
for
out like
what
just
I-
normal, but he's carrying his laser rifle. Eric comes out, 2 swords, an axe, a gun.
Here's how I want you to think of this. I've got on my left hip, I've got this nice looking rapier, right?
Okay.
On my right hip, I've got this big ass long sword that looks like a normal sword for me because of my size, and on my back I've got a great axe and a javelin, and just kind of where you would imagine pepper spray to be. I think that's in the front, kind of hanging off of my belt. I've got a flail. So I've got a lot of weapons that just don't look like they mesh together.
What about
very
the
well,
musket?
Just kind of tied to me.
What about the musket? Where's the musket?
The musket is probably like in my. The musket is around if the javelin is this way, it's on the same side as the javelin.
Okay.
So
So
I have to reach and grab it.
are you both heading out?
Yep.
You
Yep,
see
sure, why not?
You see what looks like a fairly young dwarf standing there. He's decently clean shaven. Like, he's got a thick beard, but it's a maintained beard.
So, hold on, did you just say he's clean shaven with a thick beard?
Not clean shaven. I mean, like,
He's
recently shaved. He's groomed.
Okay. For a dwarf, he's about as shaven as I can imagine.
Yes. Like,
Okay.
by dwarf standards, he would be considered clean shaven because he's got a shorter beard.
Can I say, I kind of imagine, never mind. Moving past that, I had a great idea and I couldn't remember the actor's name, so we're moving on.
All right. Look, guys. One, you didn't have to bring weapons. Like, seriously.
This is
You
just
clipped. You clipped us.
I know,
And
and
parked
I
in
was
front of us.
I was stopping to exchange insurance.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
insurance.
Okay.
Davis.
You guys can cover this, right? Because you were going super slow in a fast lane.
So I hate to break it to you, but
Like, I think you guys are at fault here.
excuse me, can I? Wait, I'm leading this. I said you would lead this. You go ahead.
No, you lead this by all means.
Oh, I'll
I'm
lead
mad.
this?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
just
I'll
mad.
lead this. So, can I just put forth that you look like you got a nice ship, right? You got
Yeah,
a
no,
very
fresh
nice
off,
ship.
fresh off the lot.
Fresh. So
And I wanted to take it for a spin, and I didn't expect a bunch of fucking grandmas to be driving on the road at this hour.
Okay, so what you're telling, and I should let you know that we have all of this saved into a magical memory bank.
Yeah.
It's a giant brain that we
Comes
have on the
standard
ship.
issue with every ship. I know.
Yep. So it will show us going about our merry way, and you just kind of slamming into us as if you were,
Yeah, I know. But you guys are traveling in the fast lane, but you're going under the speed limit.
and you hit us, and you hit us. You see how that's the problem?
If
right?
you're going to go under, you need to use the slow lane. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Are you guys new to space? Is this your first time out here?
Can I roll insight to see if he's telling the truth or if he's covering for his own ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll roll insight. Not well. That's a 4.
You're not sure if he's telling the truth or not.
My hands are like on the laser rifle, and they're like just like gripping it like back and forth.
Buddy,
I'm so mad.
There's no
I'm
need.
So mad.
There's no need. Lay the gun on the ground. Lay the gun on the ground.
Oh, we're not laying the guns on the ground, but I will tell him to calm down a little bit. But we're not laying the guns on the ground. I don't know
Okay,
when you think
he's-
that's happening.
You see him kind of like reach to his side. Okay, look, it's fine. Just give me your insurance card. I'll put it in the memory bank, and we'll be good to go.
I just look back like into the ship. Davis, who's your insurance provider?
The CIE.
So
Copy.
We have a company
can't
plan.
we can't
Okay.
broadcast that. So
Well, they're they're well known in space.
are
They're
they?
not like a secret.
Do we?
This is
know?
out here. It's not really a secret thing because they travel to all the different planes. So wild space is literally a wild frontier. There's not a ton of laws, except in
Okay.
certain sectors where there are civilizations that live in wild space.
So I'm gonna try and flex that on them then, and I'm gonna what would that? I'm gonna say, well, we'll have to report this back to the CIE and.
You guys are part of them. Awesome, great. Then you can most definitely cover this damage. Oh, that's.
Oh no.
wonderful.
We're going to make sure that they know that you hit us.
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
but no,
we're-
but like, I'm hurt. Like my back's really aching me right now.
Insight immediately.
Roll
Can
insight.
is there anything I can do to spend an extra die or something? Because I'm gonna give myself guidance.
I'll allow it.
So I'm gonna do insight. That's a natural 20. Plus my d4 is gonna be.
I'm so.
So
mad.
it's going to be a total of a 25.
Oh, he is lying out of his ass. This man is in the peak of his health.
Yeah, no. So as a paladin, I could heal you if you'd like, but I just don't feel this kind of energy.
I'd really rather not magical healing. I'd like to go to, I'd like to get into a hospital or something. Make sure everything.
Here's and I'm gonna like step
That
closer
can
to him, and I'm
be
gonna say a little.
arranged.
He's
I'm
gonna
say a
step
little
as soon
quieter
as you
to
step
be
closer, he's
arranged.
gonna step back.
I was going to keep this between the two of us, but I can see auras. All right, and I know an injured
Oh god,
aura.
are you one of those new age paladin motherfuckers?
Oh no! I see auras, and I could tell you from your whole deal, you're not injured, and I just want you to know that they're going to know that when the CIA comes by, and I don't know if you know how the CIA deals with people that lie to them, but it's not gonna go well for you, bud.
Well, I'm not lying.
Oh no, you're very much lying. You can drop the act. You're with me. I trust you, and you betrayed that trust. Now I want you to know, I will send a good word to the CIE so that you're not taken care of, but I think that you need to rework your whole situation. I'm gonna try and intimidate him with the threat of violence from the CIE.
Okay.
Which I think is probably against the rules in the handbook that they gave us that I didn't read.
Go ahead and roll.
So that's gonna be intimidation.
Can I assist?
That's
with my
another
gun?
natural 20.
Never mind.
So that's 23
Okay.
intimidation.
Yeah, no, fuck it. Here. And he throws a handgun on the ground and just fucking bolts back to his vehicle.
I know what. Hold up. I need that insurance information. Actually.
Okay, yeah, here, fucking. He throws his business cards down on the ground.
I'm gonna collect all of the business cards.
Like, just call my office. They'll get it all sorted out. It's fine.
Have a good day, sir.
Fuck you.
I
No,
take a
thank
step
you.
forward.
No. We've got a place to be.
And you watch as the bridge retracts.
While we're on it, whoa.
No, I would assume you guys were, like, standing at the edge of each of your bridges.
Okay. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
And it
bridge
just
is kind of
retracts and
touched each other, yeah.
it just bolts off. You hear the engine roar as it leaves.
I stand there for about 5 seconds watching it go, and I just say, Eric, I can still hit that.
Oh, you could definitely. Yeah.
You guys do have cannons.
I was talking about my gun, but also the cannons.
I'm not going to tell you no if you want to take a pot shot at him.
So I'm
you know-
not going to take a pot shot at him.
I'm not gonna take a pot shot at him. I'll purposefully shoot. No, I'll just turn around and go
We'll
back.
just go inside like respectable people who just threaten someone's life.
We've
Okay.
already fucked up once. I'm not gonna cause an incident.
With this, we're on double secret probation at the moment. And this
Yeah.
is not
Yeah.
going well
So,
far.
are one of you going back to pilot the ship, or are you going to let Davis continue to pilot?
I'm not. I've decided that I'm not responsible enough.
Look at that growth.
I'll let Davis do it. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Is there like a sending stone on board that connects back to the CIE?
Yes.
I assume. Okay. I'm gonna go to that. Who's on the other end?
It's just a random grunt, like, just
Okay.
kind of like a help desk secretary.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
a not Greg.
Can you, it's Irvin, badge number 0065039.
Yeah, Irvin. What do you? Did you guys?
Ooh. Someone hit us in space.
Oh God, you gotta fuck. You gotta
We have
fucking
their insurance
fender bender?
information. We got their insurance information.
Okay.
The
Cool.
the eye data will show that it was his fault.
All right. Cool. Yeah, we'll get the.
I'll send over the info.
Cool. We'll get working on those claims. Y'all are
Okay.
good. None of y'all are injured.
No, the ship took a little bit of a scratch, but that's okay.
We'll get it buffed out. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm emotionally damaged.
What'd you say your name was, Daniel?
You can call me, Steven.
Yeah, Steven. Okay.
Steven.
Thanks, Steven.
Yeah, I'll see you guys when we get back.
Okay.
Bye,
Oh,
Stevie.
fuck, paperwork. As he hangs up the line.
You know,
I'm noticing
Steven's
a
kind of a
truth
dick.
right here.
Steven's kind of a dick.
Steven's a little bit of a dick.
He's just
I'm
overworked.
still holding the settings down.
Eric, you might want to get off the line, buddy. You need to
Oh.
learn how to use sending stones properly.
Kisses, and I put it down.
Kisses. Jesus.
So, Davis reorients the ship and continues forward. He sets it to autopilot and he comes to you. Scanners are showing that the last CIE ship that was sent is in the nearby vicinity. Would you all care to explore it and find it, or would you like to continue on to the monastery?
We should find it.
We should probably find it. That's probably a good idea.
We should definitely suck up to management right
I don't wanna, but we should.
Listen, the side quest is useful.
Yeah. But I don't want to know what happened to them. It's probably bad.
Well, for sure. That's a given.
Okay, so, real quick, I'm going to make tokens for both of you onto it. Pepper, what is your max HP now?
47.
47. Okay, cool.
What is yours, Michael?
61.
Ah.
And then let me...
I'm currently sitting at a healthy 61. I've got my shield out. I don't know if I should have my shield out.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'll say I have my shield out.
One in there. One in there.
I just like the image in my head of just how mismatched all of my weaponry is. I've got a shield and a rapier. I've got a long sword and a javelin. It's just all sorts of bull.
Irvin's on
None
there.
of it is coordinated.
So, if you all will turn to Roll20, you may explore
Roll20.
on the not Roll20, sorry, Foundry, Force of Verbal Habit. Please get off from the edge. You have two entrances you may take on the ship. There are two parts of it that have seemingly been exploded out and exposed to the vacuum of space.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's not good.
If we just do a once around, what does it look like happened to the ship?
It looks like it got caught in an asteroid storm, or something broke out from within it.
Okay, so it all looks like it was bent out from within?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go down here. So it looks like a big old control room up top that we entered into.
Yes, that is the main, cockpit area.
And there's a bunch of just destroyed stuff down here. I couldn't even tell you what this is. Is this the
I'll
toilet
go into
room?
the-
What is this room?
That is, the main, the kind of, hangout room you guys have in your thing. It's just a larger scale of that. This was a much larger ship.
Okay.
Hey, we should probably not separate here, bud.
Ooh, where are you? Yeah, good idea. Yeah.
Hey,
here,
bud.
Here, we're both in the common
yeah.
area. So
Wait, hang on. Can I download the flight data from...
Yeah, you just go up. The computers are still functioning, but they're kind of, on their last legs.
So I'll download
but you're
this
able
and
to
send
get
it to Davis.
the flight crew information and all that, and kind of a record of what happened beforehand.
What does it say happened?
Basically, an asteroid hit the back of it and kind of came in. The crew started to patch it and tried to get it out, but something was inside the asteroid that seemed to be alive in some
Unpleasant.
capacity.
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
really good computer data.
I will send that to Davis,
Who will
Davis is
send
like,
it
"All
to
right."
Steven.
Yeah, cool.
who will then send it to Steven.
Okay.
Alright, wait. Where? Okay. So...
I'm over here. I'm going
Okay.
down to this area. So
Okay.
there's this
Oh, what the fuck?
Hey,
You see
there's
this-
somebody at the end of this hall. I'd like to go see them.
One sec. You see this thick, insect-like creature with black chitinous armor crawling over it. The almost like predator-like jaw.
Mandible.
Yeah, the mandibles kind of extending out as it's munching on a corpse in here with a long stinger tail.
Oh, I pull my gun out.
I have my. I'm gonna say I have my. If he's got the gun, I'm gonna get my rapier out.
Okay.
Let's see if necrotic hurts this thing.
Oh, wait,
Do you
did I
want
bring my
to
rapier
roll
with me?
initiative?
No, shit. I don't have my rapier with me. I brought Granamar's Wrath instead. I'm gonna bring my longsword out then.
Oh, Michael.
Uh-huh.
I should have done this. Did you want any of the infusions? Any of my infusions?
I think you having all the infusions is a good idea when we're in space. I think the
Okay.
person who knows what they are and what they should do is the best idea today.
Okay. Well, I took the Gloves of Thievery today, and it seems like that's not going to be super helpful.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Because Jason, I can't do the repeating shot on the laser rifle, right?
No, but I mean, it has 6 shots built into it before you have to take an action to reload.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't. Yeah. So repeating shot is really just for you.
Yeah, until I get a
Okay.
crossbow, which will probably be next session.
So, I'm gonna take Granamar's Wrath out. I think I'm going to go forward first because I've got the highest AC,
Alright, well,
highest.
let's see what
HP.
happens. Roll me initiative.
Ah, shit.
Oh no! What if I don't wanna?
Well, too
I
bad.
wanna.
And I've got the. I'm
Roll it in
using
Foundry, right?
roll it in D&D Beyond because I'm using the combat tracker from
Oh,
there.
okay.
13.
Okay.
10.
Perfect. You get exactly what you wanted. Eric, it is your turn first.
Yay! All right, so lay the groundwork for me here. What I see this creature. What does it look like?
It is. Here, let me see if I can send you the image from D&D Beyond.
Well, can you describe it for the people?
Yes, I can. I'm going to, but I'm going to give you the
He
image
just
as well.
did. He just
Basically,
did, Michael.
it's a long, black, scorpion-esque creature, except instead of having 6 legs, it's got 4 more towards the front of it. It's got mandibles shooting out of it, or not coming out of its mouth. It has a thick black layer of, like, armor exoskeleton running along the top of it, but the underside is this rough, wrinkled, purple, pinkish flesh.
Okay, so this thing
Sucks.
does suck. You said it's got 4 legs on the front part of its body and then the rest of its tail. So it's like
Yes.
So it's I'd say a scorpion in my brain is like 50-50 tail body. Maybe
Yeah,
60-40.
it's more like this is
thing's
more like
20-80.
65-35.
Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do is from a safe distance, I'm going to say like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. I'm a good distance away from it. What I am going to do is... Where is that special ability?
Oh, fuck that.
What?
He sent a picture of what it is.
Yeah.
Did you put it in the Discord?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm gonna look at it after my turn because I want to get this done. So I'm gonna use. I've only got 1 charge on this, so I'm gonna use it just to make sure I can,
Oh, you're gonna murder this thing.
So I'm going to use Granamar's Wrath special ability, Rhymes Binding Ice, just to remind everybody about that. That's going to be 3d8 ice damage, and it's also going to form like ice crystals around this thing to keep it entrapped for a minute. Hindered by ice formations for 1 minute, or until another creature, breaks away the ice.
What is the saving throw on that?
Huh?
What's the saving throw I need to make for that?
Constitution 13.
Okay. That is a 16.
So it isn't
It's
hindered by the
it's
ice,
half
but it's going to
damage.
take half of the damage.
Okay.
I'm going to use that 1 charge, and that is going to be 3d8 on my part. Give me a sec. 1, 2, 3, and go. So that's going to be 10 damage, so that's 5 damage total.
You watch as basically you hold out the sword and it lights up as this 30-foot cone of ice shoots out. The creature whips its tail back and forth, and like all the ice shards and everything it's shooting out as it just slaps a couple of them backwards, but a few embed in like its shoulder blade position and all and spots.
So, I have a secondary question.
Yes.
Usually, casting a spell would be an action. Since it's a charge from the weapon, does it count as the full action, or can I
Yes.
attack?
It counts as the full action.
Damn. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just gonna make sure I am between it and Irvin. I'm gonna just move a little closer, so if it wants to strike, I'm very clearly the one that. I'm also gonna put this open doorway between us, just in case you have something that something that can separate us, because I'm helpful like that.
Okay.
And that is going to be my turn. I've got my.
All right.
I've got my shield and everything.
Pepper, what's your plan?
Oh my god, I'm before the thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
They don't have great initiative.
Okay. I'm gonna chuck a firebolt at it.
Roll to hit.
First, I'm gonna step a little bit closer because I can't technically see it. Okay, there we go.
I was say, can you not see through Eric's eyes as well?
Oh, I can. I can.
Okay.
I just didn't know if, like, technically Irvin could see it.
You don't. Oh no, you don't have dark vision, and it's dark out here. So yeah,
Neither of us has dark vision.
that's right. So
Oh.
yeah, you have to be within 30 feet to see him.
Am I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, within.
If you can see it, you can, because I gave y'all sight radius of 30 feet.
Okay. I'll be able to fix that after this fight.
Cool.
I can give us dark vision. That's 21 to hit.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
Thank God. That is. Oh, that is 16 plus 5.
So what did-
21.
What did you just hit him with?
Firebolt.
Oh, Jesus.
How does your firebolt look? Because you do the alchemy things as your spell
Yeah.
casting.
So
how does this
you know,
look?
so it's for me it's they're all like little tubes. They're all test tubes.
Okay.
So I pull out the test tube, I pop the cork, and I literally just like it's like I chuck like a thing of water at it, but like it's like grease, but it materializes into like a bolt, and then it catches on fire and it shoots at it.
Okay, so you watch as this like grease materializes into a fireball, and it just shoots straight into where you would assume like the brain is, as it bores in and just tears through the creature. It is dead.
Glad I used that charge. I definitely did something. Okay.
I'm not ending combat, but I will let you all basically. You're gonna get a free turn.
Oh,
So-
okay.
20,
Do you, what kind of corpse is it that it was eating?
Humanoid.
Okay. I should probably report that, right? That seems like something you would report to Steven. So I'm gonna
Probably.
call Steven, and I'm gonna say, hey Steven. We found there's a corpse that is partially eaten, and I promise we didn't do that part.
Does he have a badge on him or anything?
I searched for a badge. Yeah, sure. Can I?
You
find a
find
badge?
one. It's like it's a CIE badge, the same kind of like numbers that Irvin gave off when he called into Steven.
Yep. It's got a badge.
All right,
Badge
keep
number.
it. We're gonna inform their
badge number
family.
27.
27.
That's it.
Oh,
It's got 27, and then a bunch of numbers are kind of scratched out.
okay, cool. Well,
Yep.
bring it in. We'll scan it. We'll see if we can figure out who it is.
Cool.
And
cool,
we'll
cool. What do I
inform
do
their
with the
family
body?
of their unfortunate demise. Huh?
What do I do with the body?
It's our line of work. Your body may be left on any mission, yada, yada, yada. It's in the contract. So, their body's getting left here unless you want to bring it with you.
I don't want to touch it. I'll be honest with you, Steven.
All right. What is your plan? Because it's technically your turn right now.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
We saw this thing move up the hallway and then immediately go down, so we can assume that it was coming from this way, right?
Yeah. You can assume that I was kind of using here as like a feeding section.
So in that case, I'm going to like open this door as quietly as I humanly can.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for quiet door, or am I good?
You should be good.
Okay, so I'm gonna open this door and like peek my head through. What do I see?
You see that it is another thing. There is like scratch marks from debris and things still hitting it, but you don't see any creatures. You do hear movement coming from about here-ish.
Okay, so I'm going to go up to the corner and I'm gonna like peek my head around.
Okay.
And that's probably the amount of distance that I can cover. So I'm going to peek my head around without being like as cautiously as I can. And if you want me to roll stealth, I can.
I think you're good.
Okay. I'm going to peek my head around. What do I see coming from that corner?
You see vaguely up here. One sec, because I was adjusting something or getting something ready for Pepper. Up here, you see kind of like a vague tail shape whipping around.
Okay, I'm going to pop my head back over the corner. I'm going to like whisper. Well, no, I'm not going to make any noise. Michael is going to be silent, and it's Pepper, who
All right.
can decide
Pepper,
whether he
what's your
wants to
plan?
come see what happened.
So Eric just ran away from me.
Right.
So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna wisp because I can see Eric's big bumbly ass around the corner. Eric.
Shut the fuck up.
I
apologize
on that,
for my tone.
on that cue, I will, I'm gonna cast Dark Vision on myself.
Okay, that is 60 feet.
Yep.
All right, you should have it now.
Let me just see this. Yeah, I do. That's sick. Okay. And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay.
Oh, can I bonus action? I don't think so. Nah. Neither of us have gotten hit yet.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Can I be keeping my head
25.
around this corner?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So just, like, I want to be seeing into here.
Yeah, and you see another creature kind of rushing in, scrambling on its on all fours as it's rushing towards you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's rushing towards us? I thought I was so careful.
30. And it's rushing towards where it heard sound coming from.
When we fought the other one.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60.
Oh, pickles. I hate that he's... Oh, pickles. Oh, pickles. Oh.
Well, they all did their dash action, so... Oh,
So
wait.
I
Did
have
just-
no idea of what's happening over there.
Did I just delete
so
you,
I'm just
Pepper?
going to sit here thinking I've got the worst situation.
I think I did. Give me one sec.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
essentially-
I meant specifically Eric. I always assume someone else has a worse situation than I do in this game.
There you go.
So I'm just thinking that Eric is sitting there thinking that.
Alright, that's their turns. It is now Eric's turn.
Okay, so
Since I'm assuming you still are you still kind of poking your head through into the other room?
I'm 100% focused on the one tail that I saw. Yes.
Okay, it's gone. You see it like dash upwards and then kind of go a little bit to the right in
then
the
it's out of
direction
the field of
that
vision. Okay.
where y'all were.
Okay. So
I will say you do hear a slight...
I hear a slight noise from Irvin. Okay. In that case, what I am going to do is I'm gonna like turn and quietly, cautiously walk back to Irvin to be like, hey, so I found this thing. So I'm gonna go 5. Oh, I can't control. Hold on, one sec. All right, there we go. 5, 10, 15, and just like 7.
You see that one of them is like rushing towards Eric and is ready to pounce.
Or rushing towards Irvin and
yes.
ready to pounce. Okay, so I'm going to. There's no room for me to get between them, huh?
I mean, I will allow you to move through friendly spaces. I'm fine with that.
I just meant I don't have that cool little ability, I don't believe, where I can switch places with somebody.
No, you do not.
No, I don't. I don't have that. I'm like 100% sure. So, what I am going to do instead is I've moved 15 feet. I'm gonna move 20, 25.
Okay.
And I am just going to stab at this thing with my long sword first.
Roll to hit.
Oh, I certainly will, Mr. Sir. Let's
Don't
get
forget,
that.
you have extra attack.
Yes, I've got.
Okay.
That's why I said first. So I'm gonna swing my sword for +7. That's going to be, oof, yeah. So that's
That
gonna
is
be
a hit.
23 to hit.
Yep. Roll damage.
And I have my shield out, so I've only got the 1d8 +4. So I'm gonna roll that.
Okay.
That's gonna be 5 total.
Okay. Second hit or second attack.
Second attack is going to be once again with that sword.
Okay.
And that's gonna be 13.
That is a hit.
Cool. Okay, once again, and I'm just like, swoof. Oh, that's gonna be 11 damage. I'm just kind of swinging at this thing left and right as quick as I can.
You watch as it's like ready to pounce and strike, and you rush in, basically brandishing your sword and slash as it kind of tumbles backwards. It is.
I hop over Irvin to try and get into the room.
You basically cross slash at its abdomen, and you watch as this black, viscous liquid begins to leak out of it.
Ooh, it's a tar thing. I don't like tar things.
It just kind of gently hisses at you. Irvin, it's your turn.
Ah! Make a Constitution saving throw.
10.
What's the cone on this, actually? 10 feet. Is that both of them? No.
No.
Pickles. Oh.
Yep.
Michael died.
Michael's gone. Enjoy looking at the weird view that we have when there's only 2 of us in the
No.
Discord call.
Oh
Michael's
no,
back.
he's back.
I'm back.
Michael's back.
Cool.
Michael's back.
I
Are
know
you
I'm the
doing your
important one on the show.
Poison spray.
Poison spray,
That
yep.
is, like 18 damage.
Cool. You watch as you kind of I'm assuming you take out your vial and you like shatter it on its face.
Yes.
You just take out a vial and throw it onto it as this liquid, as soon as it hits like the atmosphere, it dissipates into this gaseous cloud as the creature sniffs, and it just kind of chokes and hawks out that black liquid as it rolls over and its legs curl up into its abdomen.
Sweet.
Like a turtle?
Yes.
Uh,
I'm imagining
that's
more
awesome.
like a dead bug.
Oh. Well, I guess I guess a scorpion is a kind of almost bug.
Yep. Anything else, Pepper?
Nope. I realized I forgot to roll for my experimental elixirs at the start of this, so I'm doing that. One of the 2 that I got gives someone a flying speed of 10 feet for 10 minutes.
Pretty cool.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
I'm not on the map, and all I hear is Jason just counting spaces, and it scares me.
All right. So 2 more are rushing towards you. Eric, since you kind of burst in and you seem to be the biggest and most like meat-heavy target,
Oh, I got lots of meat. If you can find it under that if you can find the meat under the stone, you deserve that meat.
Okay. It's going to make 4 attacks.
I didn't like saying you deserve that meat.
First one's a natural 1.
That doesn't hit.
Second one is a
Can
16.
it attack itself?
No.
It's Scorpion Tail just goes.
First one is a claw that it like tries to smack at you, but it gets caught in like the pieces between your armor as it
Okay.
kind of
Like I kind of shimmy to try and hurt
yeah.
it.
The second attack with its bite is going to be a 16.
No, I've got my shield out, so I'm gonna like.
Cool.
Just
And then it's
get
gonna
that
try
shield
and like shoot its tail out and try and stab you with that for a 9, which is also a miss. And because its claw is stuck, it's not gonna attack with the other claw. That is their turn.
Nice, good. I am 10% Scorpion at the moment.
All right, Eric, what are you doing?
So this one that I am currently dancing with at the moment, you said that it like tried to attack me with the tail, right?
Yes.
So here's what I'm gonna put forth. Can I try and cut that tail off?
Yes.
I'm gonna try and cut that tail off then.
Okay.
If that is an option, that's the option I'm taking.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing at it once.
Roll to hit.
It's a 12.
That is a hit.
Alright, nice. And that's gonna be 1d8 slashing plus 4, which is gonna give me a 5.
You take out your sword and you kind of hack at its tail. You don't cleanly cut it off, but you see as it like bits of the flesh begin to sever and some of the bone inside of it is starting to show.
Okay, so it's pretty bad off with that tail. So I'm gonna leave that tail where it is for now, and I am instead going to. Yeah, I'm gonna attack again because that I've got 2 attacks per action and I've already started, so I might as well.
Yep.
I'm just gonna try and just stab down into its carapace
Okay.
with a
19 hits.
19, which is gonna hit, I'm guessing.
Yep.
So, with my 9 damage, I'm just gonna stab down into this thing.
You reach out and you like slam your sword into it. It kind of tries to bend out of the way as you basically hit its side and rip off a chunk of its flesh.
And
It's not dead, but it's
yeah,
not
that's
looking
all.
good.
That's all I got. I'm gonna stay as close as I can to Irvin, though, just to be safe for both of us.
Yeah. Irvin,
Yeah,
what are
it's
you
fair.
gonna do?
Oh, well, hell. Got anything that'll hit both of them? Well, let's see. Well. Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
If I've got a spell that's a 5-foot wide line, and I like, where's the thing?
If it's a
There it is.
5-foot line, it would only hit one creature, I'd assume.
Yeah, I can't get it, so I can hit both of them. Gee, dang it. That's fine.
You go ahead with the one that's not in front of me. I've got the one in front of me pretty well charcuteried.
Well, I'd rather drop one than just have both of them still be alive for their next round.
Well, okay. It's up to you.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna poison spray. I'll poison spray the healthy one. Fuck it.
Okay. Constitution save.
Yeah. Fail,
That's a
you
3.
bitch. Suck my nuts and take 27 poison damage.
You
That's the
basically
least
do the
impressive.
same thing as you just pop off a cork, throw it into its face as it breathes it in, and it just curls up into a ball and
wait,
dies.
Wait. I have a better one.
Okay.
I have my mage hand out, right? I mage hand to grab its throat, and I just take the bottle and I shove it into its throat.
Jesus Christ.
I
Yeah.
have the image of Pepper's character doing this, and the verbal component of this spell is him saying, "Suck my nuts."
Is that all? Is that all you're gonna do, Irvin?
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay.
I certainly hope that's enough.
He's gonna try and
Listen,
eat.
I rolled a 12 and a 10 on the d12s.
That's not gonna hit for the bite.
No,
Claw,
it won't.
not gonna hit. Other claw, fucking that one. And then tail is gonna be -2 because it's hurt. Also not gonna hit. What you
Can
gonna
I
do, Michael?
narrate what had just happened? Would that
Yes.
be okay?
Yes.
So the way I'm picturing this is I've chopped at this thing's tail and it's kind of, hanging at a weird angle that it's not normally at, and I've stabbed into it. I'm picturing like I'm holding this thing down like a toothpick in a sandwich, and this thing is flailing trying to reach at me, but as it's getting closer, trying to get closer, it's just digging this sword into its side.
Pretty much. It's trying to get at you. It's like getting at your armor more than anything. As you just kind of like sit there and be like, okay, cool. Nope. Stop it. Stop it.
So, how obvious question, but as a paladin, I might be able to let you answer this. How close to dead does this thing look?
This thing just looks like it's on its last legs.
Okay, in that case,
One good hit will probably take it back down.
In that case, I'm going to... Yeah, I'll just stab it again. Well, is there anything I can do? I'll do Toll the Dead. I'll do Toll the Dead.
Okay. Wisdom save.
It's a 14 wisdom saving throw, yes.
13.
Yep. So that's going to be 2d8 real quick.
2d12. Because it's already
Oh,
damaged.
d12. Oh, I'm sorry. It's d12 because it's been hurt, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 1, 2. Roll to everybody because I want you guys to see it. And that's going to be an 11.
How does your Toll the Dead look?
So, usually it's, you point your finger and a bell rings somewhere. But as a paladin, I've got a lot of touch-based stuff. And what I was picturing for this one is I've got this thing like skewered like a kebab into the ground. And I reach forward with my gloved, armored hand, and I just kind of place it down gently on the top of where this thing's skull is, and the bell sound just kind of radiates out from it.
Okay.
Fuck.
Basically, you watch as you send the bell sound down through the sword into the creature, as its whole body just violently vibrates for a brief second before it just collapses onto the floor like its muscles have completely given out from the vibrations.
It sounds like I've liquefied these things inside.
A little bit,
It
yeah.
sounds like I slap chopped it to death.
You did not do that.
As it collapses into the ground dead. Congratulations.
So it seems like this is probably the issue that they ran into.
Yeah, I'd say so.
He did poison spray on the one in front of him, right?
Yes.
Can I do a quick medicine check? I know I don't know this thing very well, but
Yeah.
could I check for life signs at all?
Yeah, you can check for life signs.
Okay, I'll roll medicine for that, right?
Okay.
Okay, so that's +3 for me. That's gonna be 6.
It's dead, but you don't know how its body functions in the slightest. But you can tell if it had a heartbeat at all, it's not beating.
So I'm going to turn to Irvin, and I'm gonna say, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna cleave this thing's head off, and we're gonna take the head and the body separately back to the ship.
Okay.
Does that sound reasonable to you're the sciencey boy, so I'm just wondering, does that sound like a good idea to take this thing back? Because I
I
want
mean,
us to be able to tell what this thing was.
I mean, can I look at it and try and figure out the fuck it was?
Yeah, sure.
Roll,
I don't care.
let's see. It's considered an aberration. Roll medicine check.
Ah, but
Could you do animal handling instead?
It's dead and it's
no.
not an animal.
Well, that's-
8.
8. You can tell it's like it's the way its body functions probably isn't any way similar to most like beings that you know. Yeah, it still has like a heartbeat and a brain and a central nervous system, but it's that beyond that, fuck all. You'd need more in-depth equipment to be able to look at it.
Okay. Well, we're not figuring that out. So we can take. Do you want to take the head and the body?
I think it would. If we don't know what it is at the CIE, I think this is an important thing to If we don't have the head, what's the point? It's one of those things.
All right. Well, we can shove it in the bag of holding.
Do I have a bag? Was I the one with the bag of holding?
He just
I
makes
got a
them
bag of
constantly.
cats.
I
You got the
have.
bag of cats.
Yes.
I have the bag of holding because I
All right.
spent an infusion on it.
So I'm going to chop the head off.
Uh huh.
How big
Roll
would you
that
say
in.
this head is?
A little larger than a human head.
That
So it
fit
could
in the
definitely
bag.
fit in my satchel.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to keep the head, and you're gonna take the body, and we're gonna bring this thing back. Sound good?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Do we want to finish looking around the ship?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Let's see. Do. There's the
I'm
room.
not letting you get away this.
There's the room that you were in, or we're looking at.
Yeah.
So
Bedroom.
right here in the center, you notice that is where the asteroid hit. Ignore what's there. That's just what the map has on there. But there's like a giant asteroid sitting there with several holes that like go deeper inside of it.
Ooh.
I want to look inside that.
I
It
have my
looks-
laser
good distance,
rifle.
Actually,
I have
myself,
my laser
personally.
rifle. Yeah, and I'm just like poking it.
You look inside, and it looks like an incubation chamber of sorts that
Yeah.
has been like cracked open, and it's got that like black tar like substance that bled out from the
Okay.
creatures on
You know
the
what?
inside.
I'm gonna take my hand out. I'm gonna take the gun out. I'm gonna put my hand up to it, and I'm just gonna cast Firebolt repeatedly. If there's anything left in here, if there's any babies or anything, no.
There was nothing inside of it, but you do watch as it just kind of like flashes of light come out of each of the holes as the tar material is just burned up on the inside.
Eric, you're just
Basically
watching me stand
leaving-
there with a hand over it, just like flashes of light coming out.
Yeah. Basically leaving just a hollow rock sitting here in this common area.
Cool.
Now I feel a little bit better, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well,
Weird.
let's keep looking.
Okay. Let's
know.
keep on going.
Oh, here's a door.
I think that's
What's
the
in
door
here?
to the hall that we were just. Nope.
No, this is the bathroom.
We found the toilet. This is the most important thing. Now, if you could
Okay.
just, I'm just gonna be here for a little bit.
Okay. No, I'm closing it.
Yeah, keep the door closed, please.
Yeah, I'm leaving you alone. I'm gonna go
Thank
over
you.
here.
I like the idea that it's an actual flush toilet with water and everything, and it just goes out into space.
That's basically what. Well, no, there's a septic tank on the ship.
Okay, good.
Over here.
That's their like science wing, where they
Okay.
would conduct all their research, or if anything weird happened, or they needed some work done. That's what they would have done.
Nothing in there. nothing of note in there.
Nothing of note. No, the only thing of note was the creatures, the flight data. There's a couple bodies strewn about that have been like munched on.
All right. Well, we'll gather all the ID tags.
Yeah.
Oh, I have bad news for everybody. I've been locked inside of the closet somehow accidentally. I'm hoping. Excuse me. I'm in the water closet. There we go.
You finished?
Okay, so are we good? Are we good?
Yeah,
Yeah. I think we're good.
you're solid. You
we're
can
good.
as you head
Well,
back. Davis
only
is
found the
waiting
one
there
body.
for you. Is
No, we found multiple.
there's a couple bodies, but like you saw one of them being actively feasted upon.
Okay.
We gathered all the badges.
Is you used an actual Starfinder flip map? It looks like.
Yeah, I liked how it looked. So I just kind of imported it.
Well, thank you for giving them credit.
I paid for this. I got it out of a Humble Bundle.
You know, that's fair, I guess. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care in the slightest where you got your information. Alright,
But you head back. Davis is there. He's waiting for you. Anything of note that should be reported back to the CIE?
I'm just gonna toss the head on the table.
Understood.
Hey, Davis, do you know what that thing is?
You see him stare at it for a moment, like, if you could see his circuits grinding, they're grinding real hard. He's trying to think. No idea.
It came from
Not a
inside an
clue.
asteroid.
Interesting.
So,
We
go tell Steve.
If you wish further dissection, the lab is equipped for that.
I would love to.
Yeah, did you forget you have a full-ass science lab?
I
just
did
didn't-
until now.
I just didn't like the idea of him doing dissection. But you
Oh,
know what?
I love the idea.
He is the one with the dissection ability. That's the medical bay.
Medical bay, science area, like, you could do both.
Okay.
There's enough to do an
so
autopsy
I'm gonna
in here.
plop this thing's head down on the pillow section of that bed,
And I'm gonna basically
going to
just like take the
quickly
bag
walk
of holding,
away.
and I'm gonna shake the bag of holding, like I'm like trying to like get it to like slowly come out.
And the thing lands with, like, a wet plop. As,
I was
like,
thinking more of a splort.
Yeah, the sport's good. As, like, the black liquid is oozed out from its head hole. And is just kind of gently covering the top armorish part of the creature's body.
So I've got it
And-
sitting in like a giant little like rimmed up little thing to catch the juice as it comes
Okay.
out. So it's not spilling
So
everywhere.
this is like a mortuary table, is what you're telling me?
You could use it as, like, an autopsy should something happen and you need to understand why space is dangerous. It works as a medical bed if you need to do surgery on somebody. It's kind of a multi-purpose table. And
Well,
then
it's
there's,
a good
like,
thing I
And
have
and
the
in
all-purpose
right-
tool.
yeah.
And it's got gutters in case you want to play space pool. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the pool
Well,
table's
that's in the
downstairs
game room.
in the view
Yeah.
room. They've also got ping pong.
Also,
Next
in
to the
space they
ping pong
call
table.
it billiards.
Oh, of course. In space they call it billiards. I have a friend back home who got very good at pool, and I didn't know. And I'm just
Oh.
glad that I
But
didn't.
Pepper,
pay.
make me a medicine check with advantage.
Can I? Hey, Eric, before you leave, do you want to help?
I'm gonna just
bad at
pat him on
medicine.
the back and say, "Good luck, buddy," and I'm gonna give him guidance and walk away.
Oh, I'm so bad at medicine.
I'm so bad at medicine. Well, you've got a D4.
I do have a D4. 15.
Not bad.
So you're able to cut into it, and you see as you open up its chest cavity, it's got, like, 3 hearts in there. A huge stomach without much, like, lining. It's just a straight tube to the throat.
Acid?
You know, the throat tube.
Yeah.
Any acid?
As in, like, blood acid or acid in the stomach?
It had a stinger tail, so I'm gonna go there next.
It doesn't seem like it has any, like, poison that has been working out. Like, it has poison, but it's not fully developed poison. Its body is still like working on getting the right solution in there.
So it's still growing. This isn't an adult.
Yes.
This thing gets bigger.
Yes.
Glad we killed this child.
I'm glad I killed the whole incubation asteroid.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing. That's a probably good thing. Yeah, that's yeah, I'm happy for.
But you see that it's as you look for like, are you looking just at the body or also looking at the head as well?
Oh, I'm going to the head next. I'm like
So-
pulling the mandibles apart.
So yes, you see the
Like a chicken wing.
mandibles are made more for grabbing onto whatever it's feasting, and then as you look at its mouth, you see rows and rows of teeth like a shark.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
mandibles latch on as it just reaches its mouth in and just starts
And
gnawing.
grinds. Yeah, it's like a mind flayer. Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh.
You know what's weird? I find spiders and creatures like that less scary when they've got a mandible and a mouth. Cause I don't know. I think the idea of the mouth behind the mandibles is kind of silly. Like, what'd you need those
Understandable.
for? You don't.
The mandibles
you
for
don't
holding
need,
on to things.
You don't need the mouth fingers.
Yeah, to hold on.
To hold on to the prey. As it's still alive.
It just seems silly to me.
That's fair.
I've been making note of all this.
But yes, you with your like sciencey brain, you could probably create the protein needed for the acid to or the poison from the stinger to work.
Ooh.
I'd give it like an additional D8 poison damage if you put it on a weapon for a hit.
Oh. I'll do that.
So yeah, you create creature poison.
I'm gonna hand this to Eric. Hey, Eric.
Yes.
I made poison out of its stinger. You want to put that on your blade?
I'll take it. I'll
Sorry?
take it, but I'm not happy that I'm having it.
Oh, my hands are just covered in, like, tar that are, like, kind of dripping. Oh, don't worry about that. Science gets messy.
You hear a little like airline announcement. If you would like to see something incredible, please step to the viewing cabin.
I immediately leave this area as quickly as I humanly can. I'm like booking it out of here. I'm not.
I have to
happy
run
about
back
this
into
thing.
the medical room to take the gloves off, because they're covered in gunk.
Oh, I'm glad
So,
you're wearing gloves.
Clean
Eric,
myself up.
as you
Yeah.
step out, you see that you are passing by a cluster of stars. There's a large yellow star and then 5 smaller white stars that seem to have cracks in them as you pass them by.
I walk in and I go, oh, they're friends.
You watch as you see what looks like a head beginning to poke out of one of the little stars.
I think about the asteroid we just dealt with, and I'm like,
And you watch
know.
as all 5 of the smaller stars erupt into supernovas as a cluster of very small, golden worm-like dragons begin to float
Oh, no.
around.
oh no. There's more
As-
of them.
How close are we
large-
to this explosion?
It's a contained supernova. It is not
So it's
going
just
to
a
like
nova.
yeah. It's the star explodes as it is the egg. So basically they break out of the shell that is the star as 5 are running around, and you see a long, like, 200-foot golden serpent erupt out of the center star and gather the 5 children and bring them back in.
So, just so we're all clear here, we don't have to kill those, right? Those are good with us. We're fine with those because
They are in their natural habitat. So long as you do not disturb them, they will not disturb you.
Cool.
There
Let's
are
go about not
5
disturbing those things. They
sun
look like
dragon
they could eat
wormlings.
me and my planet.
that have just been born.
I don't think we could kill those things if we tried.
No,
Oh.
I think I'm good without knowing that.
So,
It's
any
pretty,
hoodles.
it's pretty sick though.
It's very cool.
Dude, I see on D&D Beyond that you just rolled a firebolt. Was that on purpose, Irvin, or?
You actually could take on one of the solar dragons, one of the wormlings.
I
I'm
did
good.
not do that.
I'm scared. I'm
One of
scared of
them.
these things as a mortal creature.
I didn't roll a firebolt.
No, well, never
Oh.
mind then. I guess the computer.
But as you continue on, the rest of your journey is pretty uneventful as you eventually pull into a large asteroid with its own docking system and everything. And sitting kind of towards the back, there's a bit of a walk. You see a domed monastery in a sort of Gothic style, but in industrialized Gothic where it's built of like thick steel and metal. Sitting in the back. Waiting at the dock, you see 5 Gith waiting for you. One of them much taller than the other, decked in thick blue robes with a golden scarf might not be the best term, but kind of like golden.
Sash?
Yeah, like sash. That's the better. Sitting, waiting for you to arrive.
Just so I'm clear, it's like one of those like things like you
Yeah.
do at graduation that like
Yes,
hang
kind of
down,
like that.
like tassels,
but,
but for your shoulders.
Yes.
Not
Okay,
your
cool.
nipples.
Well, they're not dead, so that's good.
I'll bow.
They bow back to you in return.
I'll follow suit. I will defer
Greetings,
everything to Irvin at this point.
What
As far as-
are you here for? It has been quite a while since we've had visitors.
We're with the CIE.
The CIE?
Oh.
So it's do you not
We have
What's the last thing you remember there, Chief?
I arrived here years ago and we've just been developing portal technology ever since.
Uh-huh. And what have you been doing with it?
Just working on it. Nobody has come to claim it or anything.
Hold, please.
Holding.
I turn back to the ship. I walk into the ship. I grab the sending stone for Steve.
Hey, yeah, what's up,
Steve.
man? I'm about to go on
Steve.
break. Make this quick.
Yeah. So these Gith,
Yeah,
they know about us, right?
they should. Yeah.
They say they don't.
Find out what's going on, man.
No, like, do you got any, like, proof of, like, do we have a contract with them?
It's mostly been spoken word. Like, we don't really have a contract per se.
Okay. No proof of writing. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
just put
I
it
mean,
down and
like,
walk away.
if you
I
wanna
put it down
say-
and walk away. I'm not even listening to him.
while
We've got
he's
reports, man.
inside the ship?
Oh, wait, I stop. Wait.
Yeah,
Come
you
back
want
to
me
the
to just,
sending
like,
stone.
fax you a
Yes.
report or something?
Yeah, fax me a report.
Alright, yeah,
Sure.
cool.
He just tosses it into the teleportation thing and just like paper by paper.
No, he doesn't throw them one by one. He just throws a whole stack of papers in there, and it just erupts in a flurry of papers out near you.
Like the world's strangest like Harry Potter. Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
So I start gathering all of them up with 3 hands, my 2 in the mage hand, and I grab all of it and I put it back in a stack.
Yeah,
and come
you've
back
got
out.
you've got contacts going back years.
Yeah.
So-
This has been since the CIA has been founded. This has been one of their most contacted groups of people.
So while he's inside, I want to be asking: is there somebody who looks like they're in charge?
The person you have been talking to, the one with the sash,
Okay, the
looks
one
like
with the
he's
sash.
in charge.
In as friendly terms as possible, I'm going to try and tease out what he thinks is actually happening. Like I'm gonna ask him, "Oh, do you have family? Do you have this? Do you have that?" What would I roll to have
Persuasion.
intimate
seems
conversation?
Like, persuasion seems like the best to get more details out of him.
Persuasion +3. Okay, give me a sec. Let's see. Fuck. Okay, so that's a 10.
He's He gives some information. He talks about his family back home, but how he left for the monastic life to seek enlightenment, essentially, out in wild space. He does plan to return eventually, but he knows that that may be long after his family is dead.
So, when just before he comes back, what I'm going to ask, and with that 10, I don't know if I'm going to get a good answer. I'm going to ask, so why did your order start working on these,
We
teleportation portals?
we want to allow people to see worlds that they may not see in their lifetime. The ability to travel and share thoughts and resources seems like a grand and noble pursuit.
It certainly does, doesn't it? And as Irvin is like walking back out, I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna go, he's fucking useless.
I just stop. Well, ignoring that, sir, if you don't mind, what's your name?
You may call me Matthias.
Matthias. As I look over the pages, do I see a name Matthias?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna.
He's been there
walk,
for
Yeah.
100 years, give or take.
I'm gonna walk up to him and I'll be like, okay, so I have reports from my company, the CIE. These are logs, and I'm gonna start flipping through them with him of you and all of your people talking to us for fucking years.
Fascinating.
And if you see in the corner, if you flip him really quick, there's a little man who's running.
Fascinating.
So I'm gonna ask, in the last 2 weeks, anything new, anything strange show up?
We've had a couple new recruits, but that's about it.
Okay, cool. Them. I'd like to see them.
Yes, please. We have quarters for you and everything prepared. We have guest quarters. Please come with us. You are welcome to stay as long as you like.
Lovely, thank you so much, and we're no slouches to work ourselves if you need assistance or anything.
Good. Both of you roll me perception checks.
Oh, pickles.
Can I guidance this, or is this just a kind of?
This is just kind of a random thing to see if you notice something.
Oh,
15.
My perception's +0.
Mine's -1.
4. 4 is what I got.
Well, maybe 15 will do it.
Irvin, you
Hi.
notice that you're kind of going through a series of rocky outcroppings. You're kind of in a valley, but there are boulders and everything kind of on it. As you're looking around trying to take it in, see what's going on, you notice that one of the boulders seems to raise like an eyelid as a thick cat-like eye is beaming at you, and then it blinks and closes and does not open as you continue. Nobody else notices this. Nobody else sees anything.
Matthias, sir.
Yes, there's something bothering you.
There was just an eye. There was just a giant eye.
Like the letter I?
No. Like the two things that you have that you used to see. I'm gonna go over to the boulder that it was, and I'm gonna poke the boulder.
It feels like a rock.
Have you always been here, or did you just recently move here?
We have been here for years. I don't think we've ever had any change in location or anything.
Okay. Anyways, moving on.
Yes, well, as you make your way into the monastery and get yourself set up, that is where we're going to end it.
You sick beta.
Yes.
You bitch.
Yes.
You Omega Sigma.
So next time, we will find out what is going on in the monastery.
If I'm crazy or not.
See what strange happenings will be.
You're a
So,
strange happening.
You are a strange happening
Can
as
I
well,
put
Pepper.
forth what my guess is?
Sure.
My guess is we're all in a dream.
You inception
That's a very good
bitch.
theory, Michael.
You inception bitch.
Oh no, it's just
Mike-
the one dream. Two dreams would be silly.
Yes. Dream within a dream is nonsense.
Ask Poe.
I think...
Yes, leave your thoughts and ideas in chat. Figure out what...
Hey, chat.
Oh, you Hey, chat.
Hey, chat.
We can totally see you now.
Hey, chat.
Totally.
Try and guess what's going on. Until next time.
Bye.
When you might actually
Dun.
learn everything. Or nothing. Who knows?
I
We'll
never
see.
learned
I
anything.
haven't written that part yet.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. All
And
right,
stop
I'm gonna
recording.
stop.
Not if I stop first.